Hello, this is Dr. Alfred Davis Jr. and I want to welcome you to one of our patient testimonials. I have with me today Amico Parchment. She's been a patient with us for, I don't know, maybe a couple of months now. And I wanted to ask her to come in with us today just to be able to briefly kind of describe to us what things have changed as it relates to her life, her activities of daily living, how she basically came into the office, and also the changes that have occurred as a result of her being a part of our practice. So, Amica, welcome.
Thank you.
Very nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And thank you for doing this also.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, can you just give our audience a little bit of an idea of what your health state was before you came into our office?
I was having difficulty walking. My energy level was very low. Concentration was poor. And I started with the water you have.
Okay, she's talking about the alkaline water that we all drink here and we all love, right?
Yes. And I think that's good for inflammation. I had a lot of inflammation in my body.
Yes.
And I started with that.
Okay.
And then I peeked around and I saw people exercising and doing things, and I said I wanted to do that too.
Yes. We have a lot of activity in our office. If you've ever been here, we have a lot of rehabilitation going on. And what we basically do is we do a consultation with all of our patients, obviously, to find out what it is that they need that's going to be able to bring them back to health and wellness as quickly as possible. And so we started with the alkaline water,
Yes.
and then you saw other people kind of doing some things, and they were probably smiling, right? Because we have a lot of fun here.
Yeah,
right?
They were enjoying it.
They were enjoying it, right? Yep.
And then I said, okay, I want to do that, and then you examined me with the feet and my posture.
Yes.
And I thought, and I saw all this equipment, I mean the latest technology, and I never saw it before in anybody else's office, and I wanted to know more.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your inquisitive nature, because obviously it's brought you to a whole nother level as it relates to where you were before.
Yes, feel much better.
She's basically referring to our foot scan that sees if there's any loss of the arch. She's talking about our nerve scan, which we do on all of our patients, basically to see if there's any interference in the nervous system, to see if there's any interference between that brain-body connection. That's so very important, because as wellness providers, as wellness doctors, we want to make sure that the person's nervous system is functioning properly. So you got your consultation, we did some tests on you,
Yes.
we told you that we could help you,
Yes.
and you began your care. And about how many visits of you initiating your care here did you begin to see things kind of turn around for you?
The first day.
The first visit?
The first visit.
Really?
My foot, I would always turn.
Okay.
I was always walking on the side, the right side of my right foot.
Okay.
And my ankles would turn. I had a problem wearing heels because
Okay.
I was always... That first visit with the adjuster...
Yes, the Polestar adjuster, yes, that we
Right.
have here.
I found that evening that my foot was flat.
Really? So you felt immediate well, you saw immediate improvement in your foot?
Yes. My ankle wasn't turning.
Okay.
And I found that amazing that my weight was centered.
So you felt more balanced?
Yes, that
Okay.
first visit.
So first adjustment, you saw noticeable improvements. And just so that our audience knows, she's referring to the Polestar chiropractic technology, which allows us to be able to make a chiropractic adjustment without any kind of twisting or clicking or popping, which honestly frightens a lot of people. And so we invested in the technology, I guess probably about 7 years ago. And it was very interesting, because when we first invested in the technology, we had about a 90% transition in our patient population from receiving the regular manual adjustments to moving over to the more gentle, the more, I think, precise Polestar adjustment. So kind of explain to our audience what we do, and you know, do you feel any, is it any discomfort when you receive your adjustment, or is it comfortable for you?
It is so comfortable, and I look forward to it. I really do. I can feel a difference in each visit. I feel I'm getting better. I feel as if I'm stronger, because I was really having a hard time walking, and I closed the business 2 years ago, and I really needed to do something new, and I didn't know how I was going to do it. on my own. So that's why, you know, it was a blessing to come here and to learn and to get these treatments. So
we have a lot more stuff in store for you.
I know there's so many little
you,
treasures here.
You've discovered a lot of them. We have a lot more for you in store. And so I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you coming in, because by you telling your own personal journey, your own personal story, as relates to, you know, you may have had some, or I think you mentioned it, you had maybe some instances before where the care that you received was not as comfortable as it maybe could have been, because it was more traditional. And as a consumer of healthcare, you were probably reluctant, but then you saw what was going on here because you came in and got the water, and you saw people weren't, you know, you didn't hear any people hollering out. Everybody was having fun.
Everyone
So
was having fun, and it was a different type of care. I was expecting cracking of the neck, you know. It's none of that. And that is so huge, because I would never have anyone to do that to me.
Sure.
And so the precision, the equipment that you use, it's so far above and beyond than what I expected.
I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me and to let other people know about your experience, because there are a lot of other people out there who may be apprehensive about coming into a chiropractic office because of the things that they've heard, you know, the clicking or the twisting or the popping. And you are a perfect and ideal example of somebody who came in. You're receiving all of the care that you need. We're using very precise instrumentation. And I mean, your results, I mean, maybe we're looking at maybe a couple of months that you've been coming here now?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I mean, and it's been life-changing for you, I think, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah.
It has.
Excellent.
I got a job.
Okay.
I couldn't stand long. Now I can stand.
Yeah.
And I'm able to move forward.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. So I want to thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to thank our audience out there for listening to us. And we'll be doing some additional videos relating to us actually providing an adjustment for Miko, so everybody can out there see how gentle the Pulse Star is, and how effective and how precise it is. So I am Dr. Alfred Davis Jr., your most trusted wellness specialist, and we want to thank you all for listening. Thank you.